What's up, y'all? It's your boy Warren G. Finna give y'all a first ride on a 2020 Yamaha MT09. Initial thoughts. I literally just pulled out for the dealership. I'm gonna give them a shout out. I think it was like Arlington Power Sports or something. It's right here behind Gomez Western Wear. And I can tell you that this is a torquey bike. It is a crazy difference in the initial feel. I gotta get used to the normal shift again for a while. Bike, I can flat foot it pretty easy. It's quiet. Oh, no GP, gotta get used to that. It is crazy feeling to lean on it. Airflow is of the utmost on a naked bike, of course. There's plenty of airflow. The throttle feels light. I guess this is the that real good, you know, like ride by wire style. The throttle feels very light. Seating position is straight up. I mean, this is as comfortable as it gets pretty much. I definitely want some shorty levers. These levers are out there. Feels real weird for now. The seat, I feel like I'm not ever in the right seat, you know, position. I mean, the most comfortable is all the way up, but if you're all the way up, it feels like I'm pointing my knees down towards the ground. So I guess that's just a rear set, you know, placement for now. Man, when I say this thing is torquey, I mean, I mean, it feels like it is ready to be a hooligan. Watch your lay. Traction control kicked on. A little dusty right there. It is definitely a torquey bike. I gotta get this regular style shift off like ASAP. I have to constantly remind myself to go backwards. Oh Jesus. I mean, this thing is definitely a torquey bike. Ooh, 360 is kind of fucked up. At 70 we're doing something like 4,700 RPMs. I already knew these bikes were way, you know, like over geared. I say over geared, what I mean is pretty much 6 gears way too long for what you'll be able to get out of this bike. So if I have 11,000, I guess that's about 11,000 RPMs. Oh yeah, that's too much. I'll never get everything out of this. Sitting straight up is comfortable, but when I tell you there's some wind on me, I mean, I can't even explain this. There is some wind. I mean, I mean, right in your chest. Right in your chest. It feels like, you know, you just do a pull on like a crotch rocket and you sit straight up. That's how this feels all the time. Bar position is comfortable. There's a lot of, you know, the tank feels huge. The tank feels huge. Lot of, you know, I mean, I'm not getting no wind down low. It's just all on my shoulders. I'm riding a parachute or ride with a parachute on. Oh yeah. It's got some pickup. Riding along in 6th gear and give it some throttle. It's definitely got some pickup. Oh, this is gonna be a hooligan. Wait till I get some exhaust on this thing. The start system is different from what I'm used to. You gotta pull the lever all the way down, and that starts it instead of a push button. The horn is tiny little horn. You know, it's not like the huge beep beep. It's tiny little horn. The signal indicators is pretty much where that was. Having this dash, it's got a fuel gauge. Yeah, it's got a fuel gauge. That is good. I don't know what these modes mean yet. Traction control system is on 1. It feels just comfy. That's no, your arms are out wide. You have a lot of leverage. Those are the initial thoughts. When I get to where I'm going, I will continue on with some more. I would just enjoy the ride for now. Alright, y'all. Quick update. I've been on this bike for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. All I can, the only thing that I can really just say is it reminds me of a lot of me watching Dude Mongus's MT10 video, and just some of the things that he was saying. That's how I feel on this. But I'm gonna add to that. We got some traffic coming up. I'm gonna add to that. Let me calm down. If this is how riding on a Harley feels, minus the, you know, the crazy V-twin vibrations, I understand why people love riding Harleys. This is so comfortable. I mean, I can't even explain to y'all the comfort. Right now the weather's good. I don't know, it's probably 65 degrees, maybe 70, I don't know. But when I say it's, I mean, it's just, you're just here. This gives you more of the open road feel than anything. This feels like riding a Z125 but with power. The Z125, everywhere you go, you're pretty much wide open throttle, so you just get used to it. I like the way this 3-cylinder sounds. This is so different. Like I said, it's got some torquey little, I mean, $4 grand and you're ready to take flight pretty much. But this is such a comfortable ride. Like I said, the seat, I felt like I got, I don't know, 4 inches of space. It's most comfortable for now with the way that the rear sets are set up. But Oh my man, I see why. Like, this is what I was originally trying to do before the whole racing scene stuff. I love riding. I always have loved riding. I've been riding for a long time on different stuff. I've always liked being on two wheels. Riding four-wheelers doesn't do it for me. I used to always tell my homie, the one that got killed, I used to always tell him, man, he loved his four-wheelers. But even when we used to just, you know what I'm saying, going out and have some fun, the go-karts and the four-wheelers, they didn't do it for me. The two-wheel does it for me. And it just, being on the open road, being out in the open, you're not enclosed in a car. There's a way different feeling to this. Yeah, when you're on a crotch rocket, as anybody would say, a super sport or anything of that nature, you're still out, but you're leaned over and you're sitting at the back of the bike. You're pretty much damn near sitting above, unless you got a stretch on it. You're pretty much sitting above the rear wheel, and I don't know, it doesn't have the same feel. I used to always say riding the Z125 has, I used to like it more just because, you know, it seems like you're just more free, I should say. That's the only way I can put it. And this bike is quiet as shit right now, so you can't hear it. You hear the intake noise whenever you give it some throttle, but this is, I don't know, I'm already enjoying it. I have some plans coming up. We got some good plans coming up. There will be some adventures to be had. I mean, this, at $3 grand, this bike is making some stout torque. And I haven't had a chance to really play like I want. The whole engine break-in thing, hard break-in is the way to go. Get those rings seated. And of course, ABS, like asshole used to say, always some bullshit. You ain't got no way around that. I just now noticed that there's a select and a reset buttons for the little tiny dash. I definitely don't like the way that the levers are. For sure. It needs some shorties on it, and it needs some shorty levers, and they need to be adjusted back a little bit. I'll see if Puke Racing makes some for this bike. If they do, I'm gonna get them. I prefer those levers because they're shorties and they're adjustable for, you know, the amount that it sits out, you know, from the clip-ons. This is, I don't know, y'all. I'm really enjoying this. If only this thing had the SC Project exhaust on it, I'll be set. And of course, in a quick shifter and GP, it's just so comfortable. That's the only way that I'm going to just keep beating on that horse. This is a comfortable ride. It's a comfortable position. It's, like I say, it's like riding the Z, except for with power. The same position also reminds me kind of like the Z125. I've mentioned, you know, in order for you to really feel comfortable, you have to like move back, but the seat, you know, angles up, so you feel like you're too far away. You're stretching. So here, about, I don't know, 4 inches between me and the tank is like the perfect position. I can flat foot this bike with stock height. I like it. I like it. I will be back with the walk around.